The real reason your team are not speaking up is a little bit more complicated than you might think. Yes, it's a lot to do with culture, and it goes much, much deeper than that. So culture is an unconsciously agreed upon set of values, beliefs, and rules about things that we should and should not do. For example, here in Asia, typically when children grow up, they are very respectful of their elders, their parents, their caregivers. Then they go into the school environment and they're literally told what to do on a daily basis. Yes, teacher, and they're very, very good at following the rules. Now, I know this is a generalization, but bear with me. Many especially men here in Asia, they are conscripted into the army for 1 or 2 years. And what happens in the army? Yes, sir, you do as you're told. You do not speak up. You do not question the authority. You do as you're told. And often early in their careers, this same process happens because most organizations are very hierarchical, and you are told what to do, you don't question it, and you just say, yes, sir, and you get on with the job. Now, if we look a little bit deeper, in the majority of those environments and situations growing up where we unconsciously agree to this set of rules, well, for those individuals that move into a multinational organization, that's not going to help them or their team or the organization to grow to that next level. So what's really going on though, deeper than the culture, is there is almost this fear of speaking up. And it's only because they've been conditioned that way to not speak up, to not challenge whatever the big boss says or the older person. And so the root cause there is they don't feel safe to speak up because that's what they've learned and agreed to unconsciously. So in modern day business, we need to transcend that cultural norm. Yes, we can respect the culture and we must be able to speak up in our environments. So we call this psychological safety. So your job as a leader, whether you're a multinational or you're Asian living here in Asia, you must be able to create a safe environment that encourages your team to speak up. And we call that psychological safety. Now, it will not happen overnight because of those cultural norms for 20, 30, 40 years. So please join me for a very special workshop coming up very soon called Implementing Psychological Safety, specifically designed for multinational organizations here in Asia. During this workshop, you will learn practical tools and techniques on how to create that safe environment that encourages and empowers your teams to speak up. And why is that important? Well, because if nothing changes, nothing changes. And if you keep this hierarchical top-down approach, you're limiting the whole organization to the consciousness, the intelligence, and capabilities of one person, the boss. So for modern teams, we have to be able to include this diversity, these different ways of thinking. We have to be able to create this synergy where ideas build on each other to that next level of success. So please join me for Implementing Psychological Safety, where you will learn how to create this safe environment in Asia that encourages teams to speak up. See you soon. Bye for now.